Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. Also make sure you turn off the dishwasher's water supply underneath the sink. In this video we're going to show you how to change out the KitchenAid dishwasher turbidity sensor. It's going to be a very easy repair and should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new turbidity sensor. The turbidity sensor is mounted on the pump and it tells the control board how dirty the water is so it can adjust the cycles. The main reason to be changing it out is if it's failed and the dishwasher isn't going through the cycles, or the thermistor has failed and the heat cycle is not working, or the O-ring has gone bad and you're getting water leaking on the floor. In order to get to the part, we have to pull the dishwasher out. First thing we're going to do is go underneath the sink and disconnect the lines. First thing we're going to do is remove your dishwasher drain line, follow it up to wherever it goes and remove the clamp. We're going to use a 5/16 on ours. Make sure that when you take these off that you have some towels around. Both the water line and the drain line might put some water out. Next thing we have to do is remove the fill line. It's usually connected to the hot water tap, and of course we already had that shut off and the power disconnected from earlier. But now we need to remove the line, and we can take it off with a 5/8 inch wrench. Now that we have the lines disconnected, we can open up the dishwasher door and take the lower rack out. All you have to do is pull it out till it's on the door. Then you can lift it off and set it aside. Once you have the lower dish rack out, we're going to use a Phillips screwdriver to remove the screws that hold the dishwasher to the countertop. Once you have both screws out, we're going to lift up on the door and very carefully use that to get the dishwasher started out of the cabinets. Once you have it free, you can close the door and use the frame to pull it out the rest of the way. Now that we have the dishwasher out of the cabinets, we're going to lay it down on its back. So we're going to put a towel down to protect the floor and catch any water that may come out of the sump. Once you have the dishwasher on its back, we can go underneath and change out the turbidity sensor. The turbidity sensor is mounted on the sump right below the drain pump. There's a wiring harness that we have to pull off. There's a locking tab that we have to press, and then we can pull the wiring harness off. To get the sensor out of the sump, we just have to turn it counterclockwise. Once it stops, you can pull it out and pull it off the dishwasher. Here's the old turbidity sensor next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. To put the new turbidity sensor in, you have to line up the little locking tabs on the sensor. You'll notice there's a thin one on the bottom and a wider one on the top. You have to match that up with the corresponding slots on the sump. If you have to, you can get the O-ring wet. That'll make it easier to slide in. You can push it in and turn it clockwise to lock it in. Once you have it in, we can reconnect the wire harness. All you have to do is line it up and plug it in. Now that we have the new sensor installed, we can put the dishwasher back up on its feet. We're just going to carefully lift the dishwasher up on its feet. If the insulation came off, make sure you put that back on. Once you have it back on its feet, we can pull the towel out and then we can put it back into the cabinets. First thing we need to do is put the lines back through the cabinet. We want to push the dishwasher in about halfway and then go underneath the sink and pull on the hoses to make sure that they're not kinked or caught on anything underneath. We can push it back into the counter. We can hook back up the lines. So we're going to hook up the water line and use our 5/8 inch wrench to tighten it down. Then we can hook up the drain line back up to the air gap. All you have to do is push it on and tighten down the clamp using your 5/16 nut driver or screwdriver. Now that we have the lines connected, we can open up the dishwasher door and use a Phillips screwdriver to put in the screws that hold the dishwasher to the countertop. Once you have both screws in, we can put the lower dish rack back in. All you have to do is set it on the door. Once you have it on, you can push it back into place. We can close the dishwasher door, plug it back in, turn the water back on, and take it for a spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.